Every day, elephants are disappearing. In the last 100 years, the Asian elephant population has declined by over 50%, and today there are fewer than 50,000 left in the wild. But there's hope. Sanctuaries like Cambodia Wildlife Sanctuary are rescuing elephants from logging, tourism, and poaching, giving them a second chance at life. We spent a week volunteering here, learning about their mission, the challenges they face, and what it really takes to protect these gentle giants. In this video, we're taking you behind the scenes at the Cambodia Wildlife Sanctuary to show you what it's like to volunteer here and how you can help make a difference.
If you're new here, we are Daniel Dana. We have been traveling Southeast Asia for the past 4 months. This week, we will be crossing off one of our top bucket list items.
I am so incredibly excited. I cannot believe we're finally here. For the next week, we're volunteering at the Cambodia Wildlife Sanctuary, where we're going to be helping take care of elephants. I cannot believe I'm actually saying those words, guys. I am mind blown.
It's going to be so much fun.
It's going to be an amazing experience. We cannot wait to show you this. And we are about to get ready to see the elephants, and we come out of our hut and there's already one behind us. I just like right there, guys.
You're so close. Seriously, we're lucky to get the cabin that's the closest to the shelter. It's a very bare cabin. We have a fan, we have a washroom, so it's a really nice accommodation. In general, guys, it's been an amazing experience so far. We got picked up in Siem Reap. It's about a 2-hour drive. It's not too far. The staff is amazing, super friendly.
We already had lunch, which was absolutely delicious. The staff's incredible. Sumo, our coordinator, already told us a bit about the sanctuary,
Yeah,
about
a little
the
bit of
elephants.
safety briefing as well.
It's just amazing. Yes, we're getting ready to go into the jungle and see them.
Yeah.
I
I
have
honestly,
no words.
I keep looking over there because she's just standing over there.
I can't believe she's right there, right next to us.
So cool.
I can't wait to help take care of them this week.
Before going to the jungle, we came to say hello to our neighbor, Diplo.
I'm actually crying. She's so pretty.
We learned from Sumo that the reason she was resting in her shelter instead of roaming the jungle was because she wasn't feeling well. Diplo, the oldest elephant at the sanctuary, was rescued in 2017 after a long, difficult life in the logging industry. She's an independent soul who prefers solitude and doesn't seek the company of other elephants. After spending a quiet moment with her, we hopped on a tractor and made our way into the jungle to meet the youngest elephant at the sanctuary.
This is Sarah Mia. She's 32, and wow, she is big and she's beautiful. I can't believe we're so close.
Such a gentle giant. She's just munching on and making the funniest sounds, honestly. So cool.
Love. She's so cute. Apparently she had a best friend, but a couple years ago her best friend passed away, which is really sad. But she's getting pretty friendly with Kavan, which is the newest elephant here, and he's the male elephant.
Which we'll be seeing later on as well. I'm so excited.
I'm in heaven. Like, it can't get better than this.
It's been not even a half a day. How many times did you cry yet?
Just once, but I think it's going to be many more times.
Sarai Mia was rescued from the logging industry at the same time as Diplo. The sanctuary had hoped the two would become close companions, but unfortunately that didn't quite work out. It turns out they don't get along, and at one point Sarai Mia even bit Diplo's tail. So for now, they're kept apart.
I was really looking forward to this experience, and you think about a situation and you imagine how it's going to be, and it only has been a couple of hours and my expectations have completely been exceeded already. This experience.
It's just been a couple hours. We're here for a week. How crazy is that? Oh, she's going to the water now.
Next, we met Kavan, the only male elephant at the sanctuary. He was rescued from a zoo in Pakistan where he spent over 2 decades chained in terrible conditions. Once known as the world's loneliest elephant, Kavan's heartbreaking story went viral and captured the attention of pop star Cher, who alongside dedicated activists fought for 5 years to secure his freedom. During our week volunteering, we got the chance to sit down with Sumo to hear more about one of the biggest threats to elephants, the logging industry, and the story of the sanctuary.
They use elephants to move the log, the wood off from the jungle. And to that time, our foundation trying to education people, and our founder have an opportunity to meet with Cambodia Prime Minister. So 2010, that is when our foundation first came here and run this project.
I heard that a lot of the protectors now were actual previous poachers as well. So now they are rangers on the property. So that's part of the education as well.
Yeah, that is a part of education. And when we first came here, we not bring our crew from Thailand, but we slowly introduce local people here. And now most of our staff is local people here that they watch out for their home, they watch out for their nature.
The next day, we had the opportunity to spend more meaningful time with the elephants and truly experience their world up close.
We're starting our morning with a jungle walk. Saramia's right behind us.
Right there. And she's walking fast. Nah, it's not that bad.
She's so cute.
Yeah, so there's a few activities that we'll be doing throughout this week. And one is like a jungle walk, which is amazing. We'll be doing another one with Deep Blue a little bit later this week. She wasn't feeling too well, like we said. But I think she's already out today, so she's been feeling a little bit better.
Yeah, so it's really nice for when we're walking, we get to just observe her looking for food and enjoying the jungle. We haven't mentioned so far at the sanctuary, and what is deemed truly an ethical sanctuary is you're actually just observing the elephants. You shouldn't, as a human, touch them. Oh my gosh, I feel like she's walking faster. You shouldn't touch them. So there's a sanctuary where you're bathing them or you're feeding them with your own hands. That's actually not truly ethical, because you should be minimizing human contact as much as possible, and should only be their caretaker that is interacting with them to truly make them feel as wild as possible and their true life. It's just so incredible walking with her in the jungle, seeing her stop and looking for food, and then just sitting here and watching her eat. It's just so magical.
It's very new, like natural like this, or is it?
It's incredible.
just really
I just honestly have no words. It's amazing.
all the cuts in the
The sounds that she makes when she's eating, it's so funny. And I swear she's just smiling. She looks so happy eating.
Watching her eat was truly magical. She looked so happy and at peace. When you lock eyes with an elephant, it's like they're speaking to you without saying a word. There's a quiet wisdom there that's hard to describe.
They're very emotional animals. They're very smart, and they can feel pain, they can feel love, they can feel fear. They just can feel like us.
You can really see their happiness when they're enjoying their freedom walking in the jungle.
The elephants look for their own food in the jungle, but it's often not enough. So we also feed them here at the sanctuary, and our next activity is we're gonna make rice balls.
So it's like a supplementary food for them, just to ensure that they have enough nutrients. I think there's like some sodium in it. We'll definitely learn the actual ingredients of the rice ball, and we'll share that with you as well.
I'm
But
excited. I want to make the elephants happy.
Yeah, I'm definitely very happy here. It's so amazing to see them like stroll around and just live and dip into the jungle. And
The jungle walk was a workout.
that was really cool. Yeah, and she is fast.
She's really
honestly.
fast. Yeah, one moment she stops and another she starts walking. You're like, ooh, gotta walk faster. Yeah, it's incredible. I'm so excited. And this afternoon we're gonna be cutting grass for Kavan.
Yep. Yeah, Kavan is like the only elephant here in the sanctuary that typically stays in his
Shelter.
because he can get a little bit aggressive. But he has like a really big shelter.
Yes,
We
yeah.
saw him yesterday briefly, and it's like trees and like a pond, and it's just like strolling around there. So definitely good life as well.
To make the rice balls for kavan, we mixed pumpkin, sweet potato, and rice with salt, basically a 5-star meal in elephant terms. Then we delivered our gourmet creation to him room service style.
Our first task of cutting grass was harder than we expected, especially for me being a city girl. It was a struggle, but it was really nice to see Kevin enjoy the grass afterwards. He was so happy.
He was so happy. Another task that was much harder than we thought was cutting sugarcane, because it's not a joke.
It was hard.
Yeah, like cutting those and then bringing them back to the sanctuary, like all hands on deck.
Unloading and cutting them again.
But again, it was so nice seeing him to enjoy that as well.
What I think the hardest one for me was harvesting cassava, and part of it was because we didn't know what to expect, so the effort was the same. However, you pulled it, and sometimes you'd get lucky and there was a lot and they were really big, and then other times there was like tiny little ones or none at all. I had a few that were none.
Yeah, same here as well. And it was scorching hot. It was 35 degrees. So that coconut at the end, fresh from the coconut plantation.
That was an amazing
Oh my God,
reward.
it was
for our hard
so
work.
good. But it is rain or shine here. It was sunny the day before, but this morning it was pouring rain. We still had to volunteer. We still had to go out and cut banana trees.
We are wet and muddy, but it is 100% worth it. All the hard work to see him enjoying the banana leaves. He looks so happy. It was pouring rain. We were going there, so when we arrived in the field, we were already soaked. But thankfully, it did stop raining while we were actually cutting it. But yeah, still drenched, muddy. We have the sap from the banana trees all over us. But just so worth it to see him enjoy it. Cutting banana leaves was extra challenging. We were all a bit tired after attending a wedding the night before where we'd been invited as complete strangers. It turned out to be an unforgettable night filled with delicious food, lively dancing, and the warmest hospitality.
One of our favorite activities here volunteering at the Cambodia Wildlife Sanctuary is definitely going for a walk with the elephants.
This morning we're walking with Diplo, and it's so cute to watch her stop and find her own food in the jungle. Of course, we do supplement her food as well with all the things that we've been cutting all week, but we don't always make it easy for them. One of the fun things that we did was elephant enrichment, which is actually going to their shelter and hiding the food all over the place, so to make it a little bit harder for them to find their food.
It was so funny to watch her trying to find the sugar cane with her trunk, and like the watermelon as well, taking it actually off the fence.
Yeah, we hid it inside the tires, we hid it on top of the fences. It was awesome. Loved watching her find them. I still can't believe how magical it is just, going on a morning walk with elephants.
Traveling through Southeast Asia for the past 4 months, you unfortunately see a lot of tour companies, trekking companies that are still offering elephant riding, tours where you can like mud bath with them, or touch them and feed them with your hands. Please don't support that.
If you met wild elephants, she probably just gonna run away because they're dangerous. But wild is different to captivity elephants. And what was happened to them to make them this calm and to make them can stay with or stay close by human like this. I love them, and as much as I know what happened to them, it makes me very sad.
The process to do elephant riding and get them to do whatever type of work humans want is horrific. They take them away as babies, away from their moms, and they put them in what they call a crush box, which they beat them over and over and over again until essentially they forget their mom and then fear the human in order to get them to do whatever work they want. It is so incredibly sad. It's basically torture. And it is so sad. I know a lot of people don't realize that that's what they had to go through in order for you to do elephant riding and all these things. So again, please do not support this.
Yeah, there's also the process that elephants have to go through when they are used for logging, which is illegal now, at least in Cambodia, which is great. And poor people had to go through the same process. So happy that the Cambodian Wildlife Sanctuary rescued her, and now she can live like a more like wildlife, of course, because she has been in captivity for her entire life basically. She cannot be completely free, but
She gets to go on
she gets to go on walks, she has to be in the jungle, hang out, and be taken care of.
She's so happy. We've been so thankful. The staff here is amazing. We've learned so much from them about what it takes to rescue elephants, what it takes to work
Take
with
care of
them, and
them,
take care of them.
prepare all the food.
It's a lot of work, and it's amazing, amazing work that they're doing here.
Education is a key part of the sanctuary's mission to protect elephants. One of the greatest threats elephants face today is habitat loss. Over 85% of elephant habitat in Southeast Asia has been destroyed, pushing them into dangerous conflicts with humans.
Many wild elephants, they have no home. They have no place to go. Especially, during dry season, they're trying really hard to hustle to survive. And many elephants that just end up get into someone's farm, and that's what I'm worried the most about wild elephants.
Our week at the Cambodia Wildlife Sanctuary has been incredible. We're so thankful for the chance to support such a meaningful cause, even in a small way.
Can't believe that the week has almost come to an end. Yesterday was our last full day. We started off with scooping some poop. Those elephant shelters have to get cleaned as well. And then we actually got to teach English to local kids here, which was just so heartwarming.
It was amazing playing with them. It was so much fun. But the best part of the day was making rice cakes for Sarah and Mia. We made one in a heart shape, another one in a flower shape. We just had so much fun decorating it, and it was so fun to see her enjoy eating it.
Yeah, it's just so heartwarming to see how she's interacting with her mahout and the caretakers here. Everybody is just so passionate about elephants and animals in general. It's just so nice to see.
It's our last couple of hours here with the elephants, and we're saying goodbye, and I can't quite believe that the week is over. It's been so incredible. We highly recommend volunteering at the Cambodia Wildlife Sanctuary.
Yeah, and if you cannot volunteer, make sure to share this video with people that are interested. Give it a like, comment down below so it gets pushed out to people that are interested in nature, into the elephants. And make sure, please, don't support those elephant tracking companies or sanctuaries that let you touch, bathe with elephants and feed them with your hands. They're just not really ethical.
Yeah, and one of the best things you can do is really just help increase awareness. So share the message out to as many people as you can, and that really, really helps.
You know what? Every day now we have the most powerful tool in our hand. You can do everything by your phone. It's really easy. This is what I want to tell people that want to help. Do not waste the time. You have the most powerful things, right on your hand. Elephants, they cannot speak. Can we please voice for them?
We hope this video helped you understand what makes this sanctuary truly ethical, and maybe even inspired you to volunteer or spread the word about the importance of responsible elephant tourism. Our time here opened our eyes in ways we'll never forget. This is the end of our time in Cambodia, but
we have an upcoming adventure that's
Yes.
so exciting. We're going to be going to Sri Lanka, and we're driving in a tuk-tuk.
So there's going to be more nature, there's going to be more wildlife, so make sure to subscribe to stay tuned for that amazing adventure coming up.
See you in the next one.